Section 2.3, Graphs that enlighten and graphs that deceive. The key concept of this section is that we want to introduce other common graphs that foster understanding of data. Discuss some graphs that are deceptive because they create impressions about data that are somehow misleading or wrong. And technology now provides us with powerful tools for generating a wide variety of graphs. Graphs that enlighten. The first graph we're going to talk about is a dot plot. Dot plots. It's a graph of quantitative data in which each data value is plotted as a point or a dot above a horizontal scale of values. Dots representing equal values are stacked. What are the features of a dot plot? It displays the shape of distribution of data, and it is usually possible to recreate the original list of data values. So example 1. Construct a dot plot using the table below. So we're looking at the number of arrivals at Wendy's, and here is the data here. Okay, so we draw a dot plot by placing each observation horizontally in increasing order and placing a dot above the observation each time it is observed. We draw a dot plot for the data from the data table above. Now let's take a look at the smallest observation in the data set, which is 1, and the largest is 11. Now we're going to write the numbers horizontally, and each time that the specific observation occurs, we place a dot above the value of the observation. Remember to give the graph a title and label the horizontal axis. So the title is Arrivals at Wendy's, and here are the number of customers. So now we're going to take a look at 1. So how many times does 1 appear in our data set? We can see here it only appears once. So therefore, we're going to have 1 dot listed here at 1. Now we're going to take a look at 2. So how many times do we see a 2? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we should have 6 dots listed here at 2. Next, we're going to look at the value of 3. So we have 1, 3 there. It doesn't look like we have any other more 3s. So therefore, we have 1 dot for 3. Let's take a look at 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should have 4 dots listed there for the 4. Let's go to 5. So let's see how many 5s we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So therefore, we would write 7 dots here at 5. Let's take a look at 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And so therefore, we have 11 dots at 6. Let's take a look at the number 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 dots at 7. And then for 8, we have 1 and then 2. So we should have 2 dots at 2. Now we want to look at the number 9. So we have 1, 2 at 9. And doesn't look like we have any 10. So therefore, there are none at 10. And then we have 1, 11. And therefore, there is the 11. And that represents our dot plot.